Why am I looking for a job? Why am I looking for a job? I think I should give up. Legitimately, I think I'm done. I went to the career fair this week, and that was a huge mistake. Not only were there no companies for me to go to, as a computer science major, because that's just the thing you should do is major at computer science at the University of North Texas. Not only are there no companies that want to talk to you, but the few companies that do want to talk to you give you the most generic ChatGPT AI responses. I go up to this one company, and this guy doesn't even shake my hand. He doesn't even shake. You know what he does? I say, "Oh, hey, my name's Caleb." He keeps his hand in his pocket, says, "We are not hiring full-time roles," because that guy knows. He knows dang well they ain't hiring anybody. Like, he knows the whole system is messed up. It's all screwed. It's all effed. The whole system is messed up. Why are we trying to? We should just give up. Can we just give? Are we allowed to give up? Can we just, can I just declare bankruptcy in this Monopoly game and then go on with my life? Like, why is it that I have to now somehow have to try and do this and do it again and again and again and again? I don't want to. I give up. I think it's not only, first of all, searching for a job has not only become such a joke, it's become such an embarrassment. It's become a humiliation ritual. Oh, I'm gonna wear my, I wore a button-up shirt. I wore a button-up shirt to get humiliated. Why did I do that? I'm better off just staying at home, eating my Chick-fil-A, and watching Some Farmer Wants a Wife. Because that is a whole lot more productive. That's a whole lot more productive use of my time than me trying to talk to a recruiter who just tells me to apply online, who tells me to do this on LinkedIn, who tells me to do this. Why? This is all just one giant scam in which the employer wins. The employer wins. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to get a job out of this. I don't get any income. I don't do any of this. I'm better off just starting an AI startup and then cashing out, and hopefully I made enough to retire. That is kind of my employment plan at the moment. No, oh, well, I gotta grind leak code and then I gotta go show up to the job fair and shake people's hands. That doesn't work, because even the people who do show up to the job fair, they don't want to speak to you. They can't help you. What do we suppose? How is this system is not sustainable. This system is not going to last 20, 30, 40. This system is crumbling in real time. Gone are the days of, oh, you just apply to a few places, you get a few interviews, and then bam. No, that's over. If you're Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and now Gen Beta, you're on some Fortnite survival mode, okay? When it comes to the economy. I don't know why. I don't know what. I'm just waiting for the pitchforks and torches. That's what I'm waiting for. Because I'll gladly march in line. I got nothing to gain. Heck, I got debt. So why not? Why not? I think what is frustrating about this all isn't that people are wasting my time or it's inefficient. It's like I don't see anybody trying to make steps to improve. I just don't. I would have no problem working at HEB, working at Kava. If rent was $200, people would just work any job. It's because things are $1,200, $1,500, $2K a month. Oh, well, and anything that's less than that, good luck, man. Because places in which it's under $1,000 a month in rent, the surrounding jobs don't support that. You just don't. Because you're either working in an area of town that's heavy service, or it just won't pay you enough. So you either have to commute or you have to compensate in any way. So before, oh, well, you're not great. And also another thing, even if I wanted to work at Walmart or Target or any of these other places, I would get rejected. I would get rejected. You know how many times I've been rejected from Walmart? Do you know how many times I've been rejected from Target? Heck, I can't even get a job at Chick-fil-A. And I give them hundreds of dollars a month. So before I hear the, oh, well, you just are applying for things, you need to start somewhere. My brother, I scooped rice. I scooped rice, okay? So before anybody says, well, you just need to do this and you just need to do that, I've done that. I flipped burgers, I've scooped rice, I've delivered pizzas, I pushed grocery carts. Is that all I'm supposed to do? I studied a useful degree, man. I'm not saying I'm entitled. I am not entitled to any type of work. But the thing, I don't understand how industries are supposed to grow and expand and just become, I guess, more dynamic or where it is today if people don't want to hire, recruiters don't want to speak to you, it's toxic, these career fairs are a waste of time. At one point, like, when does what does this lead to? This has to, because it's not fun. It's not fun. Like, it's not fun. I don't like coming out here and, oh man, I can't, I just wasted my time. I don't like coming, you know? I say this because I know I'm not the only one experiencing this. I know there are hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people just recognizing that the game is rigged. Like, the system is rigged. You're not going to win. There is no winning. There isn't a, oh my gosh, like, I'm just going to get my white picket fence. No. I'm probably never going to own a house. Probably not. Probably going to have some form of debt for the rest of my life. And that's just the American dream right now. I could be romantic and this and say, oh well, but at least I have a Netflix subscription. No amount of Netflix is going to change my economic reality. And I think that this should be talked about. I think, at least it should be talked about I don't know. And that's why I came up here, because finding a job is a joke. Applying to 20, 30, 50, 100 places, 200 is a joke. I'm sorry, this isn't serious. You can't tell people to grow up if you've just created a joke of a society. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. My socials will be linked down below at the end of this video, and we'll see you soon.